camera be? Mark it! Action! On! Coming that thing!
Alana, good morning.
Good morning. I love your background.
Oh, look at that. Did it up right.
I love it.
I love Licorice Pizza. It's one of my favorite movies this year. You were wonderful in it. Thank you for joining me today.
Of course.
And, I was about 8 years old when this movie takes place, so this movie reminded me so much of my childhood. It's so baggy, so shaggy, so many 70s moments in this movie. The debut of the waterbed, I had friends who had that. So uncomfortable, it's just, but you were the coolest if you had one.
Oh, 100%.
And then also the energy crisis. I remember as a little boy being in line with my mom waiting to get gas. So that was really stressful. But are you a millennial, right?
I am a millennial.
So you had to learn to dial a rotary phone for the movie, I heard?
Yes, the rotary phone. I mean, I knew how to use a rotary phone. I'm not that, clueless. Paul makes fun of me because he thought that I couldn't do the rotary phone, but I could. I just didn't. I stupidly asked if Star 69 was available in the 70s. It definitely wasn't. It was in the 80s, but
it came later.
I was very tired that day.
You and Cooper Hoffman have such great chemistry in this movie. Did you feel that right away?
Yeah, 100%. I mean, I had read with a lot of different Garys on the process of making this movie, and every single person that I read with, they were incredible young actors. I mean, these actors, they had way more credits than I had. I mean, I had never acted before. And they were so good. They were so incredible, but I didn't get that feeling of you're my Gary, because I needed that feeling that like, oh, we are going to take on the world together. And the second that I read with Cooper Hoffman, that was the time. I mean, I only had to read with him for 5 minutes to know you're my Gary. I mean, Paul, made him sweat for a while, made him work for it. But I knew in my heart that he was going to be my Gary.
And you shared scenes with Bradley Cooper and Sean Penn. Those had to be incredible, memorable days on the set for you.
Oh yeah, I mean, Bradley Cooper was day one. That was day one of my movie career, was shooting with Bradley Cooper, the incredible Bradley Cooper that plays John Peters. And it was the Barbra Streisand scene was day one. So luckily, Cooper kind of got the heat from Bradley Cooper that day. I had to drive Bradley Cooper around in that truck day two. And the fact that he trusted me to drive him around, I was driving that truck. There was no person driving it. That was me. I was actually driving the truck. So for him to get into a truck with me after only knowing me for maybe 15 minutes, he is a very kind soul, very nice, very peaceful.
And was that your real family that was also in the movie?
That is my family. That is Dinner with the Haims. Yeah.
They were wonderful.
No, I know. It's insane. I mean, I must get it from my dad.
And, Paul Thomas Anderson, the movie feels so relaxed. Is that his style?
Totally. I mean, it felt like a continuation of our music videos. Our music videos that I do with my band Haim, are very free flowing, all very much like go across the street, film this, it's very guerrilla style, very DIY, no budget. And this movie had a budget. I mean, it's a movie, but the fact that he very much every day we would have the script, but he would let us kind of run free and try different things and keep it new. And he trusted me with a lot of things that I think my character would do, which was the most shocking thing, I think, because, I, not being ever on a movie set, you stick to the script, you stick to your dialogue, and Paul's just not like that. He really did let me run free and kind of explore my character.
Well, Alana, Licorice Pizza, it's a love letter to the Valley in the 1970s. What a wonderful job. Thank you for joining me today, and come visit us in Las Vegas soon. We'd love to have you. Bring your band.
Vegas. I think we're playing next year, so I'll see you very soon.
Thank you so much. Good luck with the film.
Thank you.